One of the biggest frustrations for women over 40 is belly fat. Belly fat just comes out of nowhere and suddenly it's impossible to lose. I've helped thousands of women flatten their waistlines and I have done it myself. So today I'm going to show you 2 moves, how to perform them so they actually target your belly and how they can help you feel confident slipping into tops again without sucking in. And stick with me until the end because I'm also sharing a bonus tip that can cut your results timeline in half. Now most women think doing 1,000 crunches is the answer, but that's actually the reason why so many stay stuck. I'll show you why in just a minute. So let's start with exercise number 1, the dead bug. This first exercise works a muscle that can make your stomach look flatter. The dead bug targets the deep core muscle. Inside your core, this muscle acts like a body's natural corset, and when it gets stronger, it literally pulls your waist inward, helping your stomach look flatter, tighter, and more supported. This is why endless crunches don't fix that menopause belly. They don't hit this deep muscle which pulls your stomach in. And it's important to understand no exercise can spot reduced belly fat on its own. These moves help strengthen and tighten the muscles underneath, but losing the fat covering them still comes down to being in a calorie deficit through your diet and overall activity. To do the dead bug, here's what you do. Lie on your back with your arms straight up toward the ceiling. Bend your knees and lift them so they're stacked over your hips at a 90-degree angle. Gently pull your belly button down towards the floor like you're zipping up tight jeans. Slowly lower your right arm and your left leg towards the floor. Stop just before your lower back arches. Bring everything back to the starting position. Switch sides and repeat. Go slow and controlled, quality over speed. And if your lower back lifts even a little, you lose that deep core activation. Aim for 8 to 10 reps per side. Now that tight, pulled in feeling you get from that exercise, that's step 1. But if you want that smooth tone look through the front of your stomach, the next move is the one that delivers it, the pulse sit-up. Full sit-ups bring in a bunch of other muscles, especially your hip flexors. And hip flexors love to take over, which means your abs aren't doing most of the work. On top of that, full sit-ups can put massive pressure on your back. You'll see people yanking their head forward, straining their neck, using momentum to get up and down. You're working harder, but your abs, they're barely engaged. With the pulse sit-up, we're eliminating all that extra noise. We're keeping the movement controlled and focused. That constant tension is what helps the front of the stomach look tighter and more defined. And here's how to do it. Sit with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Lean back slightly until you feel your abs switch on. Pulse back 1 inch, pulse forward 1 inch. Keep your core tight and your chin slightly tucked. Repeat for small, controlled pulses. Aim for 20 to 30 pulses. You'll feel that burn quickly, and that's exactly what we want. Now, when you put these 2 exercises together, the dead bug and the pulse sit-up, you're training your core in a way that a lot of women never do. The dead bug is pulling everything inward from the deep core, then the pulse sit-up is tightening the surface muscles on the front. And what's great about this combination is that it helps your body hold itself better throughout the day. You start standing taller, your core naturally stays more engaged, and your lower back gets more support, which makes it easier to stay active and burn more calories overall. The best part, just 5 minutes a day can start making a real difference. 5 minutes, less than it takes time to scroll Instagram. But here's where most women hit a wall, and it has nothing to do with the exercises. You can be doing everything right, but if this one thing stays high, your body will fight you every step of the way. That one thing? Cortisol. Your stress hormone. During menopause, your body becomes more sensitive to cortisol. And when cortisol stays high, whether from stress, lack of sleep, or dehydration, your body releases insulin and then it prioritizes storing fat around your midsection as a protective mechanism. So even if you're doing the exercises, high cortisol can completely stall your progress. This is why some women see results in 2 weeks, while others feel stuck for months doing the exact same routine. So here's the bonus tip, and it's shockingly simple. After your biggest meal of the day, especially dinner, go for a 10-minute walk. That's it, just 10 minutes. This gentle movement does 2 powerful things. 1, it lowers cortisol because it signals to your nervous system that you're safe, calm, and not in fight or flight mode. And 2, it stabilizes your blood sugar. When blood sugar spikes and crashes, cortisol rises. A short walk keeps it steady, which means less cortisol, less belly fat storage. And the best part, it's so easy to fit into your life. Walk around the block, walk your dog, walk around your house if you have to. You don't need workout clothes. You don't need anything. If you do this once a day consistently, it creates a compound effect. And if you can prioritize 6, 7, or even 8 hours of sleep a night, cortisol drops even more. Sleep is when your body repairs itself, but if you're constantly tired, cortisol spikes and belly fat sticks around. When you're rested, your body is finally willing to let go of fat. This is the missing piece. It's not just the exercises, it's the cortisol. Put the exercises and the lifestyle together, and that's when things finally shift. So here's what I want you to do today. Try the dead bug and the pulse sit-up. Just 5 minutes. Feel how different they are from regular crunches. And then after dinner tonight, take a 10-minute walk. Just try it once and see how you feel. But if you're thinking, I don't just want 2 exercises, I want a full plan that actually works for women our age, then that's exactly what my program, The Lady Change, is for. You get follow-along home workouts, structure and support from thousands of women on the same journey. If you're ready to finally see real change in your waistline, click the link in the description below and come and join us. But while what I've shared with you today can tighten up your belly muscles, in order to get rid of the fat covering them, you need to be in a calorie deficit, and what you eat matters. So if you want to lose fat as fast as possible, I highly recommend avoiding 5 foods. And you can check this video out next to see what they are.